Let's check out the velocity. The velocity is going to show me a good idea of how strong the winds are with this. It shows good rotation. So there's no doubt that this produced something as a tornado, because I'm seeing quite a bit of rotation on here. Okay, so we're seeing 55-mile-per-hour winds with this velocity. You can see that right here, 53, 55, some spots has 30, 36, 34. So with those type of winds that I'm picking up already, I have a feeling that it's more than that. Let's see what the National Weather Service has picked up. They have picked up winds. Let's see here. So that's in Coffee County. They have picked up winds. Okay, let's see here. Well, they just say damaging tornado and quarter-size hail. So quarter-size hail definitely is likely here. And I showed you that hail core. So they write in here, the tornado will be near Nichols at around 9:30. So right now, Nichols, get into your safe place. Make sure you are in an interior building, the most interior part of your building. Alma at 9:45 and Bristol at 10 p.m. tonight. It's difficult, and we're in a dangerous situation now, not only because we have confirmed this tornado, but also because it's dark outside. You can't see it. You can't see anything since it's dark, so that adds an extra layer onto this dangerous situation. All right, so I'm going to be zooming out really just to show you what to expect over the next several hours here. I'm going to go actually up here for this because I actually built a graphic to time out for you guys what to expect. For those of you into Northeast Florida, you may be thinking, I haven't gotten anything. What's going on? You know, I had a great day today, which is great. You know, I'm happy that you had a great day, but those in Southeast Georgia and on the Florida-Georgia border, you guys didn't have that great of a day. You had a lot going on in terms of heavy rain, frequent lightning, very gusty winds. We saw damage to people's mobile homes earlier today, especially into northern Ware County, and hail ranging from golf ball size all the way to even close to baseball size hail. So a lot was going on near the Florida-Georgia border northward. So if you live in St. Johns County, Putnam County, Clay County, you might not even really know what happened today. You probably just enjoyed your day, and that's great, but I do want you to be weather aware over the next several hours. At 11 p.m., this line of severe weather will be moving to the Florida-Georgia border again, and then it'll be moving into Duval County by 1 o'clock in the morning while you're sleeping. This line will, however, weaken as it moves southward with time, so that's good news for those of you into Clay, St. Johns, and Putnam County by early tomorrow morning, but still, you want to be weather aware through tonight just to be on the safe side, especially along I-10. If you live along I-10, you want to be more weather aware than those into, say, St. Johns County, because by tomorrow morning that line will be weakening. But I wanted to show you that timeline if you're watching this into Northeast Florida wondering when is it going to come to me. I haven't seen anything today. Those of you in Georgia, you have seen honestly more than enough for today. All right, so let's get back into the tornado warn cell that we have been tracking for you guys. Let's see how the rotation is now. Since I have been tracking it for quite some time. This is still in effect until 9:45. Okay, so it looks as though from what I'm seeing, just to the north of Ware County. Let me see if they're going to continue this. Well, they say that they're going to continue it, so I'm going to keep tracking this. 9:26, as I said, the damage to Bear Creek Mobile Home Park. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm just trying to make sure that I give you guys all the information that the National Weather Service is putting out, because they do great work. They make sure that you guys are safe and give us enough information so that I can tell you that, let you know where you live, and if you know where that is, if you have family and friends that live there, to let them know too. Okay, so let's pull up the velocity here. I'm still seeing some strong rotation. It looks like we do have a thunderstorm wind gust right here. All right, so we got a thunderstorm wind gust at 9:01. Recorded a wind gust of 52 miles per hour in Bacon County and Alma, winds of 52 miles per hour. I showed you that actually with the velocity ranging from 50 to 55 miles per hour, so I'm not too surprised with that thunderstorm wind gust reported into Bacon County, because I did show you that a little bit ago. All right, so let's time this out for you guys one more time. For those of you, so it looks as though to me into northern Ware County, you are just on the cusp here. You are just on the cusp here. I don't know if I'll be able to get, okay, so I will be able to get some streets. So Old Nichols Highway, get into your safe place, into northern Ware County. I'm trying to find some streets for you guys. Lucy Moore Road, just to the north of you is this tornado warning cell that has confirmed a tornado. So if you live on Lucy Moore Road into Ware County, get into a safe location. You have frequent lightning, heavy rainfall over you right now. And as I move eastward, okay, Bickley Highway, you're not in that tornado warning, but I would also get into a safe place and continue to listen to our updates. You're just on that edge right here of that tornado warning. So I wouldn't think, because there's a little bit of your street that's under it right now. So that's another street that we're tracking for you. Let's zoom this out. Okay. So I'm going to time this out for you all now. It's still moving quickly to the east, though, at 45 miles per hour. As I said, it's going to clip some of our locations. So it's not going to be just barreling through our whole entire county, but it will be clipping it. Okay, so let me read this for you really quickly before I read the timing there. You can just see it yourself. Okay, so they're continuing the tornado warning for Bacon, Coffee, Pierce, and Ware County still until 9:45. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Nichols, or 7 miles southwest of Alma, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So Alma, Nichols, get into a safe location. I cannot say that more times because this is a particularly dangerous situation because it has been confirmed that this is producing a tornado. So Alma, get into your safe place. This cell will be moving into your area in the next 3 minutes. So you have time, stay calm. You have more than enough time in 3 minutes to get into your interior building. Make sure you get your kids, your pets, get into that interior safe place. Those of you in Rockingham at 9:43, to Coffee at 9:51. Now, those of you in Coffee, this warning only goes until 9:45. So if it does get canceled, which I'm not sure if it will be because it still shows a pretty good amount of rotation, those of you in Coffee, just be on guard, continue to stay up to date, download the free First Alert Weather mobile app too, so you can see it yourself. I always feel like I feel a little bit more in control if I'm able to see it myself rather than just watching me do it. I love to do it myself. So if you're the same way as me, download it and just zoom into where you're at just to see where it is to you. Bristol at 9:58 and Aspinwall at 10:01. All right, so let's check in with the winds now, because you just saw that thunderstorm wind gust right here. So let's check out the velocity. Let's see. As I keep clicking, the winds are dying down. So that's another sign that it is weakening a bit. The lightning's still very prominent. But before you saw winds of 50, 55 miles per hour, now it's 48, 45, 40 mile per hour winds. So that's showing some weakening, but it isn't significant. So don't think that because I'm saying it's slowly weakening that, oh, it's okay. It's not okay quite yet, but this weakening is a good sign, and I hope it continues to do so, especially for those of you into Pierce County as this does move eastward with time. Okay, I'm keeping up this velocity. I'm going to see if I can pull up any streets. There's just so much lightning on here. Let me take off the lightning strikes. There we go. That's perfect, because now I'm actually able to see a little bit more. So this is on State Road 32. State Road 32. You want to get into your safe place, extending from Bacon to Coffee County. Get into your safe place. Also, Lucy Moore Road, as I said, into northern Ware County. Particularly dangerous situation as that cell, it looks to be actually right into northern Ware County right here as I'm looking more and more. Okay, so this is where, let's see really quickly. Okay, about 1 to 2 miles south of Nichols is what they're seeing. Confirmed tornado south of Nichols moving eastward. Okay, so we have a lot of people writing in saying what they're seeing, what they're hearing from other people too. So Flying Hawk Road, Old Nichols Highway, you guys are in that area of rotation, so get into a safe place right now. Let's see if I can see Nichols. I don't know if this is going to be able to pick this up. Let me do this really quickly, guys. Bear with me. I don't know if I'm able to particularly find Nichols on here. I am getting streets though, so I can at least localize it to you guys on street level mapping. here. Okay, so I'm going to move it up a little bit more. So Highway 1 into Coffee County, and be sure to get into your safe place. But for what I'm seeing right now, I'm going to switch my radar, and I'm sorry if I'm standing in the way. Okay, what I'm seeing, it is in northern Ware County. The rotation is really into northern Ware County. As I said, Lucy Moore Road, get into a safe location. I'm seeing some of that rotation over you right now. Also extending northward. I don't see any streets here, so it's a little bit difficult for me to originate it. But if you know the location of Lucy Moore Road, and if you travel north to State Road 32, that's the area that I'm seeing it between, from northern Ware County all the way to State Road 32. That's the area of rotation that I'm watching. The cities impacted, as we've said, Alma, Nichols, Rockingham. If you see any of your cities here, you need to head inside. Obviously, it's late tonight. I'm sure you're already inside just relaxing, but you need to really pay attention to this cell because it has already produced a tornado into Coffee County, and it still has that rotation. Frequent lightning, heavy rainfall. This is a cell that is producing even hail. It basically hits every tick of a severe warned cell. So be sure to listen up and to stay into your safe place until this warning is not in effect anymore. We have another 4 minutes until this warning is up, but I'm going to time it out for you because it does look like it will potentially clip the far northern end of those of you into northern Pierce County. So I'll time it out for you. So into Coffee, as I extend it out, Coffee just before Pierce County at 9:53, Mershon at 9:59, and Rich at 10:09. So those locations, be weather aware, even though this tornado warned cell, it will be not in effect until 9:45 or after 9:45. We are tracking these locations that will still be impacted by that same cell. I just got an alert from the National Weather Service, so let's see what they've got here. Okay, so it says that they issued a tornado warning for Bacon, Pierce, Ware County until 10:15 p.m. At 9:41, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Dixie Union, or 7 miles south of Alma, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So they have extended this tornado warning not until 9:45, but also to 10:15. Okay, so it looks like to me, okay, I see what's happening here. All right, let me explain it to you guys. So what I'm seeing here is it was moving east, but now it is moving south and east. These tornado warnings, they're in the same location because that cell will be pushing south and eastward with time because the cold front is pushing south and eastward. So that's what's knocking the squall line southward. So it was moving due east, but now that whole line is pushing southward. So that cell's still moving east at 50 miles per hour, but that whole line is moving southward with time. So that's why it is extending southward, now going to be into Pierce County and really for the whole entirety of northern Ware County. We've been watching this cell very closely for you guys for honestly, I say 45 minutes to an hour. I saw it coming all the way from Albany, Georgia, and now it's on its way to us and significantly impacting us. All right, so let me pull up. Yes, Pierce. So Pierce and Ware County, 9:45, but also it has been extended because of that rotation. My director is asking me just to clarify a little bit for you guys. So we still have a tornado warning until 9:45 for Pierce and Ware counties, but as I said, because of that squall line pushing southward with time, they have reissued another one with that same exact cell. It's not for a different cell, it's for the same exact cell, but they have extended it southward and eastward until 10:15 to include cities like Blackshear and Bristol. So if you live in Blackshear into Pierce County, you need to be weather aware right now because this tornado warned cell is going to be moving into your area over State Road 121 in the next several minutes. You have time to get into your safe place, but definitely be prepared to be impacted by this very strong cell. So let me pull up here. This is Jacksonville velocity for you. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up Moody now. Just to give a little bit, because there is a lot going on here, you guys, with this cell. It's producing frequent lightning, heavy rainfall, hail too. We were checking out that hail core. So I'm just seeing and dissecting it right in front of you, what I'm seeing with this cell. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here as I see it lapse. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm starting to see this here. Okay, now as I zoom out a little bit, I'm going to keep this lapsing for you. You can see that squall line as it moves southward and eastward, that cell shows that rotation right there, and that's why they're extending it this way with time. So it's soon, I feel like it's right now currently on that borderline of Ware County, where you can see the green and the red side by side there. So on Highway 1 into Ware County, that is a dangerous situation. I hope you are not traveling tonight because it's dark outside. You won't be able to see very much because we are talking about torrential downpours with this, very heavy rainfall. We were seeing rainfall rates over 1.5 inches an hour, and then I did see a rainfall rate of 4 inches an hour, which showed me that there is a hail core. So this is also producing hail from Nichols size hail. That's the report that I did see, but I wouldn't be surprised if it produced larger than Nichols size hail. This is traveling over Highway 1 right now. Also on that borderline of Ware County currently, and also Bacon County. So if you live on that borderline of Bacon and Ware County, get into a safe location. I know that it is still a fairly rural location. I don't know if I'll be able to pick up cities, but I know that I will be able to pick up some streets for you guys. So if you live, on Radio Station Road into Pierce County, get into a safe place. Jamestown Road into Ware County, get into a safe location. This tornado warned cell is heading your way right now. Old Alma Road, this is moving your way as well into Pierce County. I believe that is Pierce County, yes. And also if you live near State Road 203, I will time this out for you guys right now. For you, it's moving, let me just make sure, it is moving at 50 now. So it is moving faster eastward at 50 miles per hour. So let me get this here. Okay, so now it's moving eastward at 50 miles per hour into Haywood in the next 3 minutes. Walkersville at 9:58, Bristol at 10:02, Pierce County High School at 10:07, and Patterson at 10:09. Those locations will be impacted by the cell, where I'm still seeing significant rotation right there. You can see all of those lightning strikes on Highway 1 right now. I do not have any cameras, unfortunately, in those locations, but even if I did, honestly, all you would probably see is frequent lightning. It's difficult at this point for us to really be able to see anything since it's dark outside, so don't think you need to go outside and let me know what you're seeing. I appreciate you wanting to do that, but this is a dangerous situation. I would want you to be safe rather than giving us information. So head into your safe place if you live near Highway 1 as this cell moves 50 miles per hour eastward into Haywood. So you've got 3 minutes in Haywood. Stay calm. It's on its way to you, but you have more than enough time to prepare. Get your pets, get your family, head into an interior part of your home with no windows. You don't want to be near any windows because we've seen winds with this cell up to 50 plus miles per hour, and that will definitely blow around debris around your area, tree limbs, branches, of any size, honestly, at that point. So don't be surprised if there are power outages where you live. And if you're seeing this and you're like, that, I don't live here, I recommend charging your phones. Charge everything that you have, because there are going to be multiple cells like this, especially into Southeast Georgia, unfortunately, over the next several hours. I suspect all the way through even 11 o'clock tonight. So this, again, will be moving into Walkersville in the next 10 minutes, Bristol at 10:02, Pierce County High School at 10:07, and Patterson at 10:09. You can see where the cell originated. This is a long track tornado, you guys. Let's see the distance here of this cell. Let me see if I can pull up the ruler on here. So this cell has moved 29 miles 29 miles. I don't know if it's continuing to produce a tornado, but it is capable of producing a tornado. So this is a very long track, strong cell that began into Coffee County and has since traveled through northern Ware County and now on its way and about to enter on into Pierce County at any moment, honestly, very shortly, because it is moving quickly to the east at 50 miles per hour. So this is what it means to be under an enhanced risk for severe weather, long track potential tornadoes. So we'll get more information, especially heading into tomorrow morning, on the potential damage into Coffee County, since, as I said, it's dark outside. The National Weather Service will send people out tomorrow morning, and join us tomorrow morning with meteorologist Stacy Garvilla. She'll be showing you some of the potential damage into Coffee County, and hopefully there isn't a lot of damage into northern Ware County, but that cell has produced pretty much all that it can, that a cell can, with frequent lightning, heavy rainfall, and also very strong winds that are damaging. Once they're 50 plus miles per hour, that is deemed damaging winds. Okay, so for those of you, as I said, into Duval County or into other locations of Northeast Florida, I will show you the hour by hour forecast. So this is by 11 o'clock tonight. If you're watching this, enjoyed your Sunday, especially across Northeast Florida, south of I-10, saying, I had a great weekend. I don't know when this is coming my way. At 11 o'clock on that Florida-Georgia border, another hot spot that had a lot of action today. So be weather aware through 11 o'clock, northern Columbia County, Baker County, Charlton County, even Nassau County. But we'll have another round after that. It is broken apart just a little bit behind that. Okay, sorry about that. There will be another line coming in behind that will also be moving into southeast Georgia, but it will be weakening because it's dark outside. The round that we're seeing now will take most of the instability before that secondary line behind this comes through. So that's at least the positive side of the situation. So by 1 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the morning, you can see it going to coastal locations into southeast Georgia, Charlton County, all of Nassau County, Duval County, and extending to the Highway 301 corridor into Northeast Florida. And we'll see just a few cells popping up into our southern locations, into St. Johns County, Clay County, and Putnam County. As we work towards around 5 o'clock in the morning, those of you into Georgia, you've been experiencing several dry hours. You will finally get your break, I'd say, after 1 o'clock in the morning. So there you go. Just wait until 11 to 1 o'clock in the morning, specifically 1 o'clock in the morning, because that's when the severe thunderstorm warning is not in effect anymore. Or thunderstorm watch, excuse me, severe thunderstorm watch is not in effect anymore. This is Sunday at 5 o'clock in the morning. You can see that it's extending from St. Johns County to Clay County into Putnam County, Bradford, Union County, Duval County now starting to dry out. So some of you, probably by the time you wake up in the morning into Duval County, all of the action would have happened already. Now here's 7 o'clock in the morning. Still impacting St. Johns County by sunrise, also into Palatka. So it will take a little bit more time for those of you into our southern tiered counties to get out of it in the morning. So expect a little bit of a damp start to your Sunday, but by the afternoon, I mean, it's going to be really nice. We'll have partly to mostly sunny skies in the afternoon. So just bear with the next several hours. Definitely be careful as we are tracking that tornado warned cell, which I will get back to in a moment. But I, of course, know I'm breaking into everyone's regular programming, so I want you to know what's going to happen through tonight, because we are tracking severe weather through much of the viewing area. So I just got another alert. I'm going to keep radar behind me so you can see what exactly is going on right now. Okay, so it says that they are continuing this tornado warning for Bacon, Pierce, and Ware County until 10:15. At 9:52, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Jamestown or 9 miles northwest of Blackshear, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So it looks to be now that they're still continuing the Pierce and Ware County tornado warning. So let's get into it, you guys. This is in effect until 10:15. So we've got another 20 minutes or so to track this cell for you. I'm going to turn on, actually, let's double click this for you guys. I'm going to turn on the boxes because I want you to see the boxes of everything. Okay, warnings. Here we go. So this is the box now, because I took the radar off of it just to be able to show you, because I know that there's a lot going on, lots of colors. I've been trying to turn them off so that it becomes a little bit clearer for what I'm depicting to you guys. This box right here The red color, that is the tornado warning for Bacon, Pierce, Ware County until 10:15 Eastern Daylight Time for Blackshear and Bristol. If you live in those locations, be weather aware and be on guard, because this cell did produce a tornado all the way into Coffee County. I would like to say a little bit over 45 minutes or so. I don't even know how long I've been on here, to be quite honest, but time flies, I guess. Okay, so that's the polygon that we're tracking for you guys as it does move eastward with time. It was booking it the last time I saw it eastward at 50 miles per hour. So I'm going to put on the velocity just to show you, and this is the Jacksonville velocity here. Okay, I'm looking at this now. This is Moody. I believe so. Talk to a manager, but I believe so. My director is just talking to me. I know that we do have our show, Fox 30, coming up at 10, but of course we're going to continue to track the cell in its entirety, so we might even kind of go into the coverage of Fox 30 going on too. So, okay, so it looks to me, what I'm seeing here, this cell is on Jamestown Road. Jamestown Road into northern Ware County. Trying to get my bearings here on the location. So yes, if you live in Jamestown Road or on Jamestown Road, this cell, this rotating cell, is over you right now. Frequent lightning, heavy rainfall, gusty winds. You're probably hearing a lot right now, a lot going on. Just know that I'm telling you exactly what is going on. This is over you. This tornado warn cell is over you right now. So if you live into northern Ware County on Jamestown Road, stay where you are. If you're in the interior part of your building, you're probably hearing a whole lot going on. Just know that I'm here for you. I'm going to make sure that you are okay. You and your family is okay. So Jamestown Road, this is the rotation that we're seeing for you right now, northern Ware County. This is going to continue to move eastward with time over Radio Station Road into Pierce County, over Old Alma Road into Pierce County. Moving eastward with time, as I've said for quite some time now. So I'm going to be moving it like this here. And I zoomed in a little bit more to pick some more local locations. I know sometimes if I zoom out, just based on perspective, it takes the bigger cities. I want to get to you guys in the smaller locations, smaller cities, localize it to you guys as this cell is moving to where you live. So if you know where Shady Grove Baptist Church is, and you live there, you know where that is, you go there, text your family and friends if you go to church there. Make sure that they know that this cell is on its way there in the next 5 minutes. So Shady Grove Baptist Church at 10:01, Walkersville at 10:04, into Walkerville Church at 10:05. That's where we're starting to see over Old Alma Road and then over State Road 203. So if you have family and friends that live in any of these streets, that you go there for barbecues, you go there for to watch the Jags, you go there with people that you care about, make sure that they know that there is a tornado warn cell that is on its way to these locations. I tried to zoom in to localize it to you guys a little bit on where it's going and also where it began. I'll show you where it began if you're just now joining us. So we're watching a tornado warning here for Bacon, Pierce, and Ware County until 10:15. It began with this cell over 30 miles away into Coffee County. You can see those tornado icons right here. It was confirmed to the National Weather Service that there was a tornado in Coffee County, and that's why we popped on right away after I got that, because I knew it was going to be either clipping into northern Ware County or just continuing to move into Pierce County. It has shifted southward a little bit more because of that squall line pushing to the south and east with time, and that's why it does have that little bit of a southerly shift and taking in a big chunk of those of you into Pierce County. So you can see where it began all the way into Coffee County, moved through northern Ware County, and now it's on that borderline of Ware County and Pierce County, and it will be drifting southward into central Pierce County. Okay, so let's see here. So they just are, it says right here that they're issuing a severe thunderstorm warning for Appling, Brantley, Glenn, Pierce, and Wayne County until 11 p.m. So a severe thunderstorm warning. So let's zoom this out to show you what is going on. I know that there's a lot going on right here, you guys, so bear with me. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see here. I'm trying to get my bearings to see what cells that they're talking about here. So they have a severe thunderstorm warning for Appling, Brantley, Glenn, Pierce, Wayne County. So I'm looking into Glenn County right now. Okay, so it's very far out. It's not quite into Glenn County. Okay, so I'm seeing this here. I'm going to continue just to focus on this tornado warned cell. Of course, if there's a severe thunderstorm warning where you live, you want to be on guard as well. But since there is a tornado warning, I'm going to take priority over that. Of course, I want to make sure that everyone knows what's going on, but this is a cell that has produced a tornado. Just to remind you guys about a tornado warning versus a tornado watch. We earlier today had a tornado watch, and what that means that a tornado is possible in that area, and it typically is over significant hours of time. So there was a tornado watch for all of southeastern Georgia and also for parts of northeast Florida. We don't have a tornado watch in effect anymore, but we do have a tornado warning. And when we say a tornado warning, that means a tornado is happening or imminent and to take shelter immediately. So that's probably why you've been hearing me constantly saying, take shelter now, immediately, because and it's even more so, we take shelter now because we have confirmed that there was a tornado into Coffee County. So let's get you back to what's going on here. Okay. So let's get you into right here. So it doesn't have quite a notch like it did before. Checking out velocity here. This is our velocity with Jacksonville showing potential rotation. If you see red and green side by side, that's indicating some rotation within that storm cell. You're still seeing that there, but it isn't as significant as earlier from what I'm seeing. Not to say that it's not there. Here it's not as significant over Jamestown Road, but for those of you over East Horseshoe Drive, get into a safe place. I'm starting to see that rotation over you right now. East Horseshoe Road East, and also State Road 121 into Pierce County. I'm seeing that rotation over you right now. That same cell. So Jamestown Road, there, I think you're looking better now. It looks like that cell is out of Jamestown Road, but it's still impacting Radio Station Road into Pierce County. Old Alma Road, it's still impacting you, and it will soon be impacting Horseshoe Road East. Get into a safe place. If you live there, you have family and friends that live there, shoot them a text, tell them to listen, because they are probably hearing a lot outside their home right now. And I want to make sure that they are knowing that there is a dangerous situation where they live right now. And also, as I said, over State Road 121, let me see if I can get into, okay, so there are definitely more streets here. Okay, Bennett Drive, you're under this tornado warned cell into Pierce County. West Horseshoe Road, Herman Road, this looks like Dogwood Road, Walkersville Road, Taylor Farm Road, also into County Lane, into Pierce County, Fletcher Road, Lovett Road, Waters Road, Granger Road. All of those locations under the center of that cell, probably under the worst of it at this point. Let me pull up radar so you're able to see that. We're seeing very heavy rain rates. Let's pull this up here. Okay, we're seeing, it says 2 inches an hour, which is possible, but let me see the hail core. Okay, so it's just to the north of there. We're seeing the hail core to the north. When I see heavy rainfall rates like that, it's making me suspect that there is potential hail core there. Let me see. Okay, I'm looking at, okay, I'm trying to see if there's a debris ball or anything like that here with the coloration that I'm seeing. I'm not quite seeing a debris ball here, but I am definitely seeing rotation just over State Road 203 and extending to State Road 121 into Pierce County. East Horseshoe Road still under that area of rotation. I'll go back down to some street level mapping. I hope you can see behind me. I know I'm standing a little bit in the way, but I definitely want you guys, if you hear the street, definitely just hear it. And if you hear it's your own, get into a safe place into your home. East Horseshoe Road. It will soon be onto Old Bristol Road, Walkersville Road, Charlie Crump Road. As I said, Old Bristol Road, Rufus Road, Tabby Road, Carnes Road, any of those locations, this cell is impacting you right now. Okay, let me loop this just to see if, okay, let's see this right here. I'm watching the rotation. It looks a little bit like a straight line wind at this moment. So I see it popping on and off. So that means to me that there has been changes made. Okay, so they're continuing the tornado warning for Pierce County until 10:15. So those of you in Ware County, you are out of this tornado warning. So you are not under this tornado warning anymore. It is for Pierce County specifically until 10:15 still. So we have another 11 minutes to track this cell for you into Pierce County. At 10:03, a confirmed waterspout was located just offshore near Bristol or near Patterson, moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. Okay, so near Bristol. I've been talking about Old Bristol Road and those locations, so let's zoom this out for you guys just to get our bearings a little bit. I'll pull radar up too. See if I can pull up Bristol Road. I'm assuming Bristol is a nice small town because I'm not seeing it popping up here, but that is okay. That is all right because I can at least get some street level mapping for you. So this is moving south and east, you know what I'm seeing? Okay, so let me time this out for you guys still. It's still moving quickly at 45 miles per hour south and east now. So this cell is turning from before it was moving just east, so now it is moving south and eastward. So it will be impacting, it looks like, Highway 84 into Pierce County as well. So here are some places to be on guard over the next few minutes. So Pierce County High School at 10:07, Pierce County Middle School too. I'm suspecting they're side by side. That's actually how my high school was. Our middle school and high school were right side by side, just like that. Owen at 10:08, Patterson Elementary School at 10:09, and Patterson at 10:10. Be prepared for this tornado warned cell to be moving into your area. We are watching it. It's been a long track cell that began into Coffee County all the way now into Pierce County. Impacting really much of Pierce County right now. So let's pull up radar. Let's zoom this out for you guys to show you that tornado warned cell. All right, here we are. I'm trying to make sure that I show you guys the big picture here into Georgia. If you live in Georgia and you're wondering what's going on, we did have a confirmed tornado into Coffee County. It raced across northern Ware County, also into Bacon County, and now we're specifically honing this cell in to Pierce County right now until 10:15. Cities impacted: Bristol. If you live in Bristol, near Bristol, you have family and friends in Bristol, tell them they need to get into their safe place to watch their local station, watch us. We will make sure that they are safe because this cell has said that it has produced a water spout into Bristol a little bit ago. So 10:15, this will continue to be in effect. And as I said, I will continue to track this, make sure that everyone is safe, especially since it's dark outside. You're probably hearing a whole lot outside your house. You don't know what's going on. Your dogs are barking. Your kids are crying. You want to know what's going on. I'm going to make sure you know what's going on because there is a lot going on currently across the viewing area and has been for several hours. I've been here with Stacy Garvilla since noon. We have been tracking this for you. The whole First Alert weather team has been texting each other, making sure that everyone is up to date on what's going on to make sure that you and your family are safe. That is our utmost priority. So here's the tornado warned cell. It is nudging out a little bit just to the north of Blackshear. Lots of frequent lightning, heavy rainfall. We've seen multiple cells over the past several hours having a hail core, and when it has a hail core, it produces a range, depending on how strong the cell is, from penny-size hail all the way even up to baseball-size hail. We saw very large hail earlier today into Tallahassee, and it extended even into Yulee. A lot of you actually, thank you for sending in your photos. I got a photo sent in of penny-size hail into Yulee. So there's potentially significant hail happening for those of you into Pierce County right now. So let's pull this up here. Let's pull up the velocity again for you guys. So what I'm seeing here is this rotation right on the edge of this, this box here. So it looks like it's nearing, let me see if I can pull up some streets. I don't know how to pronounce this, so bear with me. WPA Road, Whippa Road, Hopewell Road, Power Circle, Blueberry Road. County Farm Road into Pierce County. That's where I'm seeing this rotation for you guys tonight of that tornado warned cell over Kathleen Drive, Walkersville Road, Griff's Road. That's where I'm seeing the rotation here. It looks like it's just on the edge right now. Let me pull up Moody velocity. Okay, so it's correlating pretty well. So I like to look at two different radar sites. Typically, the closer radar site is the better one to be able to see the cell. And I have to say that this is pretty much in between Jacksonville and Moody. So I'm going to layer them on top of each other. You can see the green and the red really close to each other right on that box right here. So if you live on Tier Bridge Road, this is going to be moving your way very shortly. This is our Moody velocity that we have in Georgia. Now this is our Jacksonville one. You can see the correlation to the colors here right on that edge of that box right here. So it's going to be departing this box very shortly. But as I said, I'm going to continue to watch this all the way up into 10:15. For you guys. So I haven't gotten any updates from the National Weather Service. Of course, I'll update you really quickly if you are just now joining us. At 10:03 p.m., a confirmed water spout was located just offshore near Bristol or near Patterson, moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. So it is moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. Okay, so Patterson, as I said, but I am seeing some rotation down here at the bottom, just to the north of Blackshear. I'm seeing two areas of rotation right now, which is interesting. Let me back this up and see if this cell... Okay, so it looks like there are two cells back to back. Probably just, taking the energy from another rotating, as one's rotating, the other one is as well. So the one that we're seeing here... Oh, we're also trying to see what lake the water spout was spotted. Okay, I'd have to click in there to read it, but of course, I'll be tweeting it out later after the situation is in a safe place. And then I'll let you know what lake the water spout was spotted, but it was in Bristol. So let's see here. So I'm seeing this rotation here. Tornado warning update for Pierce County. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of alerts from the National Weather Service. We have a whole team of people also in the National Weather Service office here in Jacksonville writing into us. They've been round the clock just like us, trying to make sure that everyone is safe. So what I'm seeing here is the rotation. It's right on Arbor Road, on Highway 84, extending to even Darcilly Road, New School Road, into Pierce County, Patterson. I'm seeing this rotation over you, Tire Bridge Road. Get into a safe place. Let's see if I can find any other streets for you guys. Griffiths Road, Charlotte Road. This looks like Short Path Road. Patterson, really get into your safe place if you live in Patterson, into Pierce County, and also along Highway 84. It's not a safe time to travel tonight, you guys. It is definitely not a good time to do that. All right, and as I look just on this back edge, I'm seeing rotation here. See, I'm not seeing it as much on Moody, but I am seeing it on our Jacksonville velocity here. So let me time this out. Okay, so I am going to focus now on this back cell. Of course, you and Patterson get into a safe place right now because that's where I'm seeing this rotation right here. Right here. Sorry, I have to orient myself. Right here, the red and the green side by side. So that's really showing me that there is rotation over Patterson right now. But also there is another area of rotation over State Road 203 right now, just to the north of Blackshear and just to the west of Highway 84. So we're seeing two areas of rotation. The reason why I'm interested with this is because this hasn't been extended eastward with this area. So I'm wondering if the National Weather Service is now focusing on the back edge of this. I wouldn't be surprised because both of them are showing some indication of rotation on both sides. So I'm just going to continue to keep an eye on both of this over Patterson right now, and also on the back edge of this, about to be approaching State Road 203, still frequent lightning, heavy rainfall. Those of you in Georgia have seen a significant amount of rain. Let me show you really right now actually how much rain you guys have seen. Okay, so this is the rain totals for today. It updates every once in a while, but this is what we have so far. Jacksonville International Airport saw a strong cell just race across the Florida-Georgia border, and it entered into Ware and northern Duval County. So we saw over an inch and a half at Jacksonville International Airport alone. Of course, St. Augustine and Palaca are dry, but Valdosta, almost 3 inches of rain. That's a very strong storm cell that just completely dumped heavy rain. So localized flooding is not out of the question tonight. You can potentially see very heavy ponding out on the roadways. And as I said, it's already dangerous. We have had a confirmed tornado into Coffee County moving eastward with time. And there's definitely ponding and probably some flooding out on the roadways. So just the combination of all of it and it being dark outside, it's not safe to travel tonight. But take a look at this while I check the chat right now. Okay. So we do have an expiration for you guys for the tornado warning for Pierce County in Georgia. So I definitely feel comfortable now to let you guys get back to your regular programming on CBS 47. However, I know that we do have a show here on Fox 30 Action News Jax. So I'm assuming, let me talk to my director really quickly. Okay, so actually we're just going to let CBS 47 go back to the regular programming right now. But okay, so CBS has been taken, but now we're going to keep it here on Fox. I feel as though this is a safe situation now. Of course, there still is rotation here. It's not completely out of the question. I just heard something. I feel like sometimes I am hearing things, but I do feel I'm going to keep watching this, but I want to see if our producers are ready for us to send it back to. Okay, so we're going to send it to our show here on Fox 30. I'm going to continue to look at some of these models and other things with our weather data. We're going to send it to Bridget Matter just to show you what's been going on around the local area. Bridget.
Live at 10, Fox 30 Action News Jax begins with First Alert Weather.
A second round of strong storms.